Out and about for Nutrien here at Medowie Lodge, catching up with Emma Nichols. Hello to you, Em.
How are you?
I'm well. False start. That's okay. Anyone that knows when I do these, I do. I don't edit them once I start. Every now and then we've just got to stop and reload, and this is one of those occasions. Firstly, how's it all been? This is going to be what, your third year selling for Nutrien. How's it all been, the experience of Nutrien?
Oh, Nutrien has been great. I found the experience with them personally myself very accommodating. They're super friendly. They're easy to work with. And we're getting the results too, which is really, at the end of the day, the good thing.
You had a huge result last year. Exceeded yourselves and Darren's expectations. We must say yourself and Darren run Medowie Lodge, and I'm going to do something with Darren. Anyone wondering, Darren's going to do something with me around the stallions and that in a little bit. That will be released later in the week. But you're both very, very passionate about your horses. When you got the result with the Sweet Lou Glory Days last year, someone become a little bit emotional.
Yes, I did. Yeah. No, it was just it was a bit of a shock to the system with the price that he went for. You know, we were expecting good result from him, but not as good as what we actually ended up with. So it was very nice. You
were shaking. You were probably more nervous than what you are right now.
Yeah. Oh, probably on par.
How many? You prepare a lot. I think we videoed. Did we video 15 or 17 yearlings last season? It was quite a few. Yeah, it was quite a few. Yourself and Darren know. How many horses do you actually have yourselves?
In the sales?
No, or mares all up. Like, how many would you breed each year?
God, I think roughly around the 20 mark.
Yep. Yeah. Well, that's it.
Off the top of my head, it's hard to actually. I'd literally have to sit there and count them all, but it's roughly around the 20 to 25 mark usually.
Do you enjoy that side of it?
It gets trying. I do enjoy the going into foal and then them foaling and all that sort of stuff. But it is trying that in between when things aren't quite going to plan. But at the end of the day, that's breeding horses, isn't it?
Breeding, racing, it's what we all like. When you get a winner, you forget all the bad times. It seems to all meld in. And when you have a great result at the sales, it's the same sort of result, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Is the Glory Days. I asked you if you've got another one going through this year. You have got one going to Sydney.
Yep.
Another colt, is it?
Yes, yeah. American Ideal colt out of Rebby.
Yep. Is that Glory Days' name? No, that's another one.
No, that's the other one.
And the other one's Captain Crunch. Is it out of Glory Days?
Yeah, so that's the other one. And then we got Glory Days, and it's Captain Crunch.
Yep. Both going to Sydney. You're sending 2 to Sydney, 1 to Brisbane, and I think 4
to Bathurst. Which
is going to be fun. It's going to be a busy 3 weeks. One thing about you guys, your position not too bad. I reckon it's about 700 k's roughly to Brisbane. Would that be about what it is from here?
Yeah, roughly.
Darren's over there giving her the nod. I'm going to find out in a minute, but that's okay. How far is Bathurst from here?
4.5, 5 hours away.
Yeah, so it's not going to be too bad. So Sydney's going to be your home sale, but the rest aren't too bad though for you.
Yeah, no, it's not too bad. We'll cover the ground. It'll be fine.
Do you enjoy prepping the horses and getting them ready for the sales?
I do. It's trying, but at the end of the day, when you're watching them walk through the ring, and you get the results and you're seeing them and they look spectacular out there on the stage, it's good. I
sort of know the answer to this, but when you sell them, are they out of mind, out of sight, or do you try to follow them as best as you can?
So, it's hard to keep up with all of them. We try to follow them, obviously, because we have the mares. So we try to keep up with them and follow a lot of them. Some of them do fall behind a little bit than others, but it's a
juggle.
Yeah.
The Glory Days, Sweet Lou, any word on how he's going? I think you said Jared Orchin purchased him.
Yes, yeah. He's. I think Darren spoke to Jared a couple of weeks ago, and he said he's been bowling around well, doing everything right, and they like him. So
that's always good. And the Captain Crunches, I was over at the weanling sales in New Zealand recently, and they sold very well. People were very keen on them, so that's got to give you a little bit of confidence. You prepare a big draft. You're not exactly sure how many you will be doing just yet. But I asked you in the first take when you're going to start that, but we're going to cover it this time because I might have asked you it twice, and that's why I had to stop and start again. But roughly, when do you start bringing them in, and when do you encourage people to start coming in and having a look at them?
So we start bringing them in end of December, beginning of January. We bring them in, start feeding them up, start working them, getting them all ready. Usually the 6 to 8 week mark, happy for people to jump in and come out and have a look and see, what they like.
Come and have a look at them, make sure they get there. You're good on the videos, you guys. You're good on the social media. You're not so good at putting yourself in front of the camera, but you're actually good at the rest. You're happy for me and Darren to stand up in there, and I don't know why that is. There's always a better way. You prepare quite a few. Are you fully booked for preparers for this year? If someone wants to get in touch with you guys to prepare some more, you're happy to take some more?
Absolutely, always happy to take any horses on. Yeah, not fully booked, but we're happy to take on more. We've got plenty of horses, but
you did a big draft. I think we worked out there before about 15 or 17. It was last year. So you're able to take quite big numbers, and you had a very, very good result all up, didn't you?
Yeah. That number was good.
You did good. You've done all right on this interview too. If people want to get in touch with you guys, email or phone number, what's the best way to do it?
The phone number is probably best to ring Darren.
Yep.
0429 817199.
Always good when you remember. I don't remember Maree, so don't worry, you're going really good. That is a good result. Or email. Do you have an email for Medowie Lodge?
Yeah, there is an email as well. It is medowielodge@bigpond.com.au.
Yep. And get in touch with you guys either way, that way. Thank you. I know you don't like this. You held off. You didn't want to do it. You had a singlet top on. You had straw in the hair. There was no way we were doing the interview. I really do appreciate you giving me the time. We've got Miss Streisand out here too with her Better's Delight. Anyone that was wondering what the cheeky little file was out the back, we've got to give it a little bit of a little plug too. But it must be nice having some of these mares. As I said, I'm going to have a catch up with Darren in a second about some of the stallions and the mares and what you guys do as well behind the scenes. But thank you very much. Look forward to seeing you at the very worst at Sydney, but probably before that. So well done, Em. Thank you.
No worries, thanks.